Have you reached that point where trying to read a menu in a dim restaurant feels impossible? Or where walking into a room only results in a frustrating mental blank? We all know that feeling when the simplest tasks, like remembering where you left your keys or clearly seeing the small font on your phone, start to become daily struggles, feeding that deep-seated fear of losing your mental independence. What if I told you that the secret to fighting back against both memory loss and blurred vision isn't an expensive supplement or a daytime eye exercise, but just two simple, delicious fruits you need to eat tonight before your head hits the pillow, allowing them to repair your brain and eyes while you sleep? The key to this strategy lies in eating the whole fruit, not juicing it. While juices provide a quick nutrient hit, these two specific fruits are designed to deliver a steady, sustained release of critical compounds throughout your 7 to 9 hours of sleep. You see, when you eat the whole fruit, the fiber acts as a time release mechanism, constantly feeding your brain and eye cells with protective nutrients while your body is in its highest repair state. This constant supply is absolutely critical because the complex processes of removing toxic brain plaque and rebuilding light-sensing cells take hours. This makes these two fruits the ultimate ingredients for switching on your overnight clarity switch and keeping it running until morning. If you think your fading eyesight and your occasional mental lapses are two separate problems, you need to understand this. The most dangerous decline happens when the two main causes, chronic inflammation and poor blood flow, start attacking both organs at the same time. If inflammation is high in your body, it speeds up the damage to the retina, and it actively destroys the connection points in your memory centers. Ignoring this combined attack means facing the real fear of losing the ability to drive, read, and recall important family history all at once. This isn't just about getting older. It's about failing to use simple, powerful nighttime weapons that target this dangerous, interconnected decline, which is why we must reveal the first fruit immediately. The first fruit you must eat before bed is blueberries, the original blue vision booster. Now, you've heard they're good for you, but they are a nighttime game changer because they contain a potent compound you won't find anywhere else in this concentration, anthocyanins. These are the deep blue pigments that act as powerful antioxidants, and they target the two primary areas of age-related decline. First, for your eyes, they neutralize the free radicals created by a day of light exposure, which cause cataracts and blurry vision. Second, for your brain, they act as tiny fire extinguishers, crossing the critical blood-brain barrier to cool down the inflammation that silently destroys your ability to form new memories while you sleep. Let's focus on the brain for a second, because this is where blueberries perform a specialized function few other foods can match. Your brain is protected by a shield called the blood-brain barrier, which blocks most nutrients and toxins from entering. The miracle of the anthocyanins in blueberries is that they are one of the few compounds that can cross this barrier, allowing them to reach the hippocampus, the very area of your brain responsible for forming memories. Once inside, they reduce oxidative stress and directly communicate with the neurons, speeding up the brain cell communication that you rely on to quickly recall names and facts. By eating these berries nightly, you are giving your brain's memory center a private, high-powered bodyguard against aging. And the best part? Unlike those expensive pills that can't even cross that barrier, this solution is simple and ridiculously easy to prepare. Now, let's pivot back to your vision, because those same powerful anthocyanins are your nighttime shield against the blurry world caused by accumulated damage. All day long, your eyes, especially the delicate lens, are bombarded by light and environmental pollutants, creating highly destructive free radicals. If these free radicals aren't neutralized, they cause the protein structures in your lens to clump together, which is the physical process that leads to cataracts and the general haziness of aging vision. By eating blueberries before sleep, you flood your body with these antioxidants at the exact time your eyes need cleanup crew most, ensuring that the accumulated damage from the day is swept away, actively defending your sight from that relentless age-related blurring. And the best part? This powerful protection is delivered in a delicious handful of fruit. Now, let's make sure you get the most out of every berry with this crucial preparation secret. The secret to maximizing the power of the Blue Vision Booster is simple. Always eat them frozen. Now, this isn't about preference, it's about science. When you freeze a blueberry, the water inside the cells expands, and those tiny ice crystals break open the cell walls. This physical process unlocks and releases those powerful anthocyanins, making them far more accessible for your digestive system to absorb and deliver across the blood-brain barrier. If you eat fresh, whole blueberries, many of those compounds pass right through you. By letting them thaw slightly in your mouth, you guarantee your memory centers and your retina get the full, concentrated dose of that overnight protective power. Stop for a moment. You've seen how one simple handful of frozen blueberries can give your brain and eyes powerful, elite, overnight protection. The stakes are too high. The potential loss of your independence, the inability to clearly read a map, or the frustration of forgetting a loved one's name. You're minutes away from changing your life, and you know the stakes. Are you really going to let another night pass when this simple, delicious pairing is all you need to start the repair process and protect your independence? We have saved the most essential ingredient for last, the second fruit that creates a fatty brain shield for sustained, long-term repair. This is the secret that makes avocado essential for seniors. Every cell in your brain and your retina is encased in a protective layer called the cell membrane, and that membrane is composed almost entirely of fat. As you age, those membranes become brittle and leak energy, causing your neurons to misfire and your photoreceptor cells to struggle in low light. Ooh, the healthy fats in avocado, primarily oleic acid, are like specialized nightly maintenance crew that repair and replasticize these aging membranes while you sleep. By feeding your body this structural fat, you ensure your eye cells stay resilient, your brain cells communicate clearly, and your entire central nervous system operates with maximum efficiency. Now, let's talk about lutein. We've seen this powerful eye nutrient before, but the lutein in avocado is different. Because lutein is a fat-soluble nutrient, it is most effective when consumed with fat. The unique structure of avocado means its lutein is naturally bound to that healthy fat, making it absorbed by your body 4 times better than lutein from other vegetables. This is vital because lutein travels directly to your eye's macula to form that central protective pigment shield against blue light damage. By eating avocado, you are maximizing the transfer of lutein, ensuring that protective fatty shield is built up strong and sustained overnight, which is the key to preventing age-related macular degeneration. Beyond structural repair, avocado's healthy fats play a vital role in combating the silent killer of memory, chronic brain inflammation. Think of your brain cells like wires. When inflammation is high, the wires start to fray and short-circuit, leading directly to memory fog and poor recall. The specific monosaturated fatty acids in avocado are powerful anti-inflammatory agents that calm this systemic flare-up. By reducing inflammation, they create a calmer, more stable environment for your neurons to work, which is critical for the hippocampus to properly consolidate the day's events into long-term memories while you sleep. This nightly dose helps shut down the inflammatory processes that are actively trying to steal your sharp mind. Finally, the avocado provides the ultimate service to your overnight repair cycle by acting as a deep sleep buffer. Many people wake up in the middle of the night, not because of noise, but because their blood sugar has dipped, triggering stress hormones that pull them out of deep sleep. This sudden waking completely halts the brain's nightly cleaning process and the eye's cellular regeneration. By consuming the healthy, slow-digesting fat in avocado, you stabilize your blood sugar levels for hours. This stabilization prevents those disruptive crashes, allowing your brain to lock into that crucial, uninterrupted slow-wave sleep, guaranteeing the overnight clarity switch stays fully engaged until morning. Let's step back and look at the brilliance of this solution. You now have a complete two-part nightly protocol using simple, delicious whole fruits. Blueberries for immediate antioxidant firepower, and avocado for sustained structural repair and deep sleep stabilization. This is the anti-aging breakthrough that costs pennies a day and requires zero difficult habits or complex prescriptions. The idea that you can proactively fight off the major causes of decline, inflammation, free radicals, and poor sleep simply by eating a satisfying, delightful snack before bed is revolutionary. You hold the blueprint to activating and maintaining the overnight clarity switch every single night. Now we must address the big question. If this nightly protocol is so simple and so effective, why didn't your own doctor tell you this? The truth is both simple and frustrating. Medical professionals are focused on treating established disease with high-cost, patentable solutions. There is simply no incentive or training for them to promote the power of basic, affordable produce like blueberries and avocados. They don't make money selling you fruits. This information, the simple power found in your produce aisle, is your personal power. It puts you ahead of the decline curve, allowing you to use nutrition as the ultimate form of defense before symptoms become irreversible and require a prescription. So, the plan is clear and achievable, and you can start tonight. For the Blue Vision Booster, simply eat half a cup of frozen blueberries before bed, allowing them to thaw slightly in your mouth. For the Fatty Brain Shield, consume about 1/4 of an avocado, perhaps mashed or sliced, to deliver that sustained structural fat and lutein absorption. This isn't a long-term goal. This is a powerful nightly routine that can start cleaning up inflammation and rebuilding your cellular structures tonight. You now have the exact blueprint to activate the overnight clarity switch and begin reclaiming your mental sharpness and visual acuity. Don't wait until the problems become irreversible. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning, not with that heavy, anxious feeling of trying to remember the details of your conversation, but with a sharp, clear mind ready for the day. Imagine the relief of reading your morning paper with crisp clarity, knowing you are actively reinforcing the health of your eyes and brain while you sleep. This simple food protocol, using delicious, affordable fruits, is the key to turning the tide against the decline that threatens your autonomy. Don't let the fear of memory loss or the frustrating blurriness of aging vision dictate your future. This is your power to secure your freedom and independence for years to come. This isn't theory. This is proven nutritional science putting the power back into your shopping cart. Now is the time to write down your list, frozen blueberries and 1/4 of an avocado, and commit to eating this clarity-boosting protocol for just 7 days. Notice the difference in how quickly your mind works and how clearly you see when you wake up. For those who want more details on combining these fruits, I've linked the full step-by-step preparation guide in the description below, along with the scientific studies we mentioned. Don't let another night pass where your brain and eyes miss out on their most crucial repair window. Take action now and begin sleeping your way to a sharper mind and clearer sight, securing your independent future for years to come.